Hello, welcome to Rando Fando Supreme. It's Smokin' here, and today we're gonna go over the new 4.3.1 patch that just came out. Let's start off by going through the new boxes that they added to the game. It allows you to more pick and choose what legendaries you're gonna get if you're gonna spend some money or grind out the gems. So with the King's Death box, you have a 9% chance for all of these dice. Um, Seems pretty good. You know, you get Typhoon combos. It's basically attack. So you're definitely going to get a damaging kind of dice, legendary dice, with the King's Death box. With the King's Birth, it's more of support oriented. You got time, flow, moon, sand, supplement, summoners, meta, standard. Um, so now when you're pouring your hard-earned cash into the game, you have more of a option and choices on which legendaries you can get, which is always pretty good. So now that we went over that, let's go over the new buffs and nerfs that came out. Let's start with the poison, the the poison dice. So it got a flat nerf, 50%. It went from 50 damage to 25 per level increase. And as you can see, when I power up, it's at the 25. So that was 50 before. And the reason for this, I believe, is because of crew battles. The poison dice is pretty good in crew battles. So they nerfed that. I don't know why they nerfed it, but they nerfed it. Um, okay, let's look at the flame. Flame got a nice buff finally because it was pretty, to be honest, quite shit. So the basic attack was increased from 300 to 500, and so I have a level 9, or what do I have? A level, yeah, level 9 flame. So I have 700 attack right now. That's really good. That's a lot of damage on the board. It does splash damage. I might be adding this into my future decks. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. We got to test it out, see how it works. But it's definitely much needed because it was useless before. I'd also like to mention that the damage per level increased as well. It used to be 60 and now it's 100. And the class, leveling up the class, was also increased by 20 as well. So okay, so up next, the element. I believe it got renamed to atomic. Yep. So this is now the atomic dice. The rotation speed got decreased, so that means it does faster. It's a faster speed, which means it does more damage, which is, really good. Element was already a really good dice. Element Typhoon was a good deck, the Elefoon deck. But now we're seeing a decrease in speed, in the rotation speed, which means it's faster, which means it's better than it was before. So it's gonna be really good now. This is definitely gonna be meta. Um, and I think they increased. Yeah, okay. So before there was no, on power up there was no increase in the damage, and now it's plus 0.5%. So it got a nice buff. Um, it's definitely gonna be hardcore meta. It was meta before, but now it's even more. Okay, next up is the gun dice. It got a nice basic attack increase from 60 to 80, and the damage per class increase is 5 to 10. So if I upgrade this, I'd get, instead of 5, I'd get 10 extra attack. Um, the gun dice isn't really meta. Sniper's really good. It's hard to get the sniper. So I don't know how big. I don't think this is a really big buff. It definitely needs the buff, but I don't know if this is gonna get a lot of play. Um, well, let's see. 80 attack. That's similar to, let's see. something like double modified electric or uh, let's see, what's regular electric? It's better than, it's somewhere. It's better. It's just better. um, yeah. So the arrow dice looks like it's probably even better, but you know, we'll see. We'll see. I don't think it's a crazy increase. I think it definitely needs to be increased more. Okay. The next one is the star buff, which is much needed. Look at that. Basic damage 1,000. It was 100 before, so it literally went up 10x, and that's crazy. Star Dice is gonna be crazy. I don't own it. I wish I did because I want to test it out. But the damage when the damage per level increase is up 500. Look at that. Plus 500. It used to be 50. So it's another 10x increase. And per class increase is from 50. Now every time you level it up, it goes to 250 instead of 50. That's crazy. So now with the how it works now is the HP damage per dot. So it does a flat 7%. It changed from a flat 7% to a 2.5% per dot. So based on the dot count of the star, it does 2.5% times that. So if you get like a level 7, let's do some 101 quick maths. 2.5 times 7, that's a 17.5% increase. That's crazy. So the it's much better. It scales much better now. It does a lot more damage. The basic attack is 50. It can now do a basic attack. Damage per level 30, so you get a plus 30 when you level it up. And when you level up the class, it gets plus 10. And the attack speed is 0.8 seconds. 50 attack at 0.8 seconds plus a 30. Let's look at teleport for a second. Teleport's at 66 plus 4 at 0.92 seconds plus 30. So it's better than teleport damage wise. That's pretty good. Star is gonna be the move. It's crazy. Crazy increase. 10x increase. That's nuts. And finally, we're off on the saddest note about this patch, the moon dice. It got a half nerf. They nerfed it straight in half. It was 14% attack speed increase, and now it's at 7%. So, you know, Moon was OP, and they nerfed the shit out of it. So that's that. So that's the new patch notes. Just came out. I look forward to testing out the new dice or the new patches and see what's good. Definitely Elements OP now, and I want to see how good Star is. Star looks like it's gonna scale hard, so we'll see. Well, peace out. Hope you enjoyed.